I'm hoping my audio is good. Let me check. I'm gonna do a little checky. Let me pause and let me see if the audio is good. Yep, it's good. Okay. Just wanna make sure my audio is recording. Just wanna make positive. What is the hardest game you played? Says the Superior Goblin. The hardest game I ever played was probably I gotta think about this. It's probably something on the PS1 that's probably the hardest game I ever played. So let me think about the PS1 games I own. What is the hardest game I played? Well, for the PS1, I'll say Ninja Shadow of Darkness for the PS1 is probably the hardest game I ever played on the PS1. But for the PS2, I'm gonna say every console what the hardest game I ever played is. For the PS2, it would probably be what games do I have for the PS2? Blah 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 blah. Attack and the Power Juju #1. That's probably the hardest game I've ever played on the PS2 because that game, not because it's a challenging game or anything, it's just very, very tedious to play because there's a lot of backtracking in that game and I just don't want to do it.
Hello. So,
Hey! It's Fat Albert.
You're on the. Oh, they're now green.
You have the green now, you son of a gun.
That's where the budget went. To make sure they remade the whole model from scratch. But
I was just asked by a Superior Goblin, what is the hardest game I ever played is. So what is your hardest game? What game was the most difficult for you to play? Come on, Yash. Say something.
I'm thinking because I played so many shit-eating games that made me made me grapple my control in sweat. Let me see. My hardest game I've ever played. Bloodborne.
Bloodborne?
On top of my head, Bloodborne. That's the only game I played in.
Yeah, but you like that game.
Yeah, I love Bloodborne. It's a hard game. I can't play that game and be chill with it. I have to be.
Also, it's kind of a cliche to say because it's like, oh yeah, Dark Souls is the hardest game I've ever played. Oh, Bloodborne, it's the hardest game I've ever played. Why don't you just say something that's not, you know, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, or whatever else?
That's because I can't think of another hard game that made me tense at the top of my head.
What about Monsters Inc. Scream Team?
Nah, that game was just tedious. and made me want to commit Sudoku. Sudoku is like that suicide thing that the Japanese people do.
Yeah, I know.
Like
they slice themselves in the abdomen or something.
Yeah, they stab themselves with their own swords.
Yeah.
No, let me think. I'm pretty sure if I look up at my collection, I can see. Oh yeah, the Insane Trilogy from Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, that was easy.
The first game, in this case.
You couldn't beat it? It was so easy.
No, I beat it. No, I'm saying the hardest games that made no hard games for me.
Okay, well that game is super easy for me.
To me.
I mean, only when you gain the gems is it hard, or trying to get all the crates is it hard. But actually playing the game from start to finish without getting the crates and without getting the gems is pretty easy.
To me, the game was hard in some levels, like the bridge levels. That one level on Crash Bandicoot 1 that has like you climbing up the tower.
The Twin Towers? That's my favorite Crash Bandicoot level, when you're climbing up the Twin Towers.
The Twin Towers.
You have to save the people in the airplane in that game. It's pretty good. It has nothing to do with 9/11, by the way. It's just he's climbing up the tower and he's saving people in the airplane. There's nothing to do with 9/11. What are you talking about?
Him and King Kong.
Yeah, the fighting with King Kong to save the people on the plane. And then Godzilla comes in.
Speaking of the Insane Trilogy, I also like, you know that free DLC, like the Slippery Climb DLC? The one that was like
Slippery Hole, I know that game.
That one level that wasn't released for the original game because it was too hard, so it was scrapped. I did that level without losing a life. It was very hard, but I did it.
Yep.
That's one of like my proudest achievements in when it comes to video games. Another hard game for me was Fallout New Vegas when I played on the
PS3, PC. Oh, that's.
on PC. It's Fallout New Vegas. You know what the game is, right?
Yes, I know.
I played on the PC because on the PS3 I never got around to beat it because when I first played I got stuck on a part where you have to go you know the beginning of the game on Palm Springs. You
I think
uh,
so.
but it's the first town you start in. Like you wake up from the
Yeah.
dome and the dog catches you up.
I
So
own the game, I just never play the game.
well, in short, there's like there's a part of the game where you have to go to behind that city, and basically that part of the game that's like right behind the city. It's like
So low in health in this game.
It's a huge difficulty spike because there's like these bugs with orange wings, and when they sting you, it's game over. You gotta be well prepared. For your information, the only reason I managed to beat the game is because I prepared myself with rocket launchers and flamethrowers. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to kill those motherfuckers.
How many enemies keep spawning in? I got like a little smidgen of health. And I just can't get them.
I like the shuffle you make. I like the small shuffle you make when you toss the things.
So
Can do it.
I could do it without dying. I could do it. I just gotta believe. And I didn't believe hard enough.
No, come on, you can do it. Come on. No damage it. No damage run that bitch.
No, I lost already.
No, you can do it, man.
I got
Come
4
on,
continues left.
Don't be a New Yorker. Come on. I think
You're
you
watching
can
with
do it,
a delay. Look up my Discord page, because on Discord I'm sharing a screen with you.
Look at my what? Sorry?
My Discord page, because you know how you can screen share on Discord? Well, I'm doing that for you, so you don't have to watch with delay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Son of a... I thought I was watching the... the screen share on Discord, while in reality I was just watching the YouTube one.
Yeah.
The dumbass me. Yeah. I'm also paying attention to the chat.
Well, nothing's up in the chat right now. But hey, we got 4 people watching on the stream, so that's something. And that includes you.
Is this what New Jersey people have to endure every time they want to travel to Manhattan?
Yes, yes you do.
Oh my god, that's such a pain. Imagine you just trying to you just want to go to New York just to get yourself some.
Yeah, every single one of these people on this subway is guilty of spreading. That's why we gotta beat them up. They've been spreading the legs out, and we gotta kill them all.
I imagine you just want to go get some Arby's on New York. I'm not sure if there's Arby's on there or not, but
There is in New York.
Grub.
There's a lot of McDonald's in New York too.
You want to get some grub, and all of a sudden you just have to fight a bunch of hooligans on the subway.
Yes.
They smell. They know you have that guy who fixed the PSP, but you know didn't explain himself properly. So
Yeah, it's like I'm just sitting there on a subway, minding my own business, and it's like, oh, you're the guy who fixed my PSP! Guess what? It broke, and I blame you, and he starts beating me up.
Yeah, you're like public enemy number 1 on the public subway. They have like a poster of your face, like a mugshot saying wanted.
Well, they won't have a picture of my face, they'll probably just have a picture of my goat account or something.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I did a few webcam videos where you do see my face, but I highly doubt anyone saw those.
I did.
They're on YouTube, you can watch them if you guys want. I can do a webcam video right now if you guys want, but I'm just not doing it.
I'll link it on YouTube. I think it was
It was Twilight Princess. It was what else? It was
It wasn't the one where you title it like
The Blob, I think.
The impact the RamsTheNameCom had around the world or something.
No, that's not it. That was a YouTube video where I got a bunch of clips of people on YouTube saying my name.
I just imagine you like you redo that like in the present time, and you have to pay like one of those hot tub streamers to say your name, and you end up just.
I got a few more clips I could use if you guys want. I know there's one YouTuber who quit YouTube who said my name on a stream, so I could probably use him.
Who was the dude?
I forgot what his name is, but he was this metal guy who likes metal music, and he was similar to Metal Jesus, except for he owned like a game store, and he did like rants on like different Final Fantasy, Square Enix type of things.
Oh, Alpha Omega Sin, is that?
Yeah, that's it. He said my name on stream.
Oh my god, I used to watch Alpha Omega Sin all the time, but then he quit YouTube for a while. And
in one of his streams, he said that if you like pizza of anchovies, well, then you're the devil. And I said, hey, I like pizza of anchovies, which is true. I do like pizza of anchovies. And he says, you're the devil. And he started making fun of me on stream.
I mean, I never tried anchovies on pizza. I've always just eaten them with, you know, on the
Peanut
bread
butter jelly sandwich? Mm.
I mean, that also sounds lovely, but sounds disgustingly delicious. If that makes any sense. I just put them inside bread. I toast my bread, and yeah, I eat them with coffee.
Okay, we got a few more comments. It says, I wish I could go to New York. I haven't been out of state of Ohio for 8 years.